Hi guys, welcome to the Viral Video BSS YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed us, please subscribe us and click the bell icon for more videos. Street racer, 21 years old, who killed mom and her baby when he hit them at 100 miles per hour on Florida Boulevard, is jailed for 24 years. A Florida street racer who took the lives of 24 years old mother and her daughter when he hit them at 100 miles per hour has been handed a 24 years prison sentence. Camaron Herrin, 21 years old, previously pleaded guilty in December to 2 counts of vehicular homicide prior to his sentencing on last Thursday night. He killed 2 people while street racing with his friend down of Bolivia in Tampa, Florida, with the Mustang hitting 100 miles per hour just before the crash. He appeared to be wide-eyed when the jail term was read to him, a sentence that will see him spend more than half of his life in prison by the time he is released. The victim's family wanted Herrin to face the maximum sentence, which would have been 30 years. In May 2018, Herrin was responsible for the death of Jessica Rosinjan Rubinold and her daughter, 1-year-old Lilia. Herrin, who was 18 years old at that time, went out with a friend on May 30th to go to gym in the Tampa area. Herrin was driving a Ford Mustang, while his friend John was separate driving a gold Nissan. The 2 vehicles stopped next to each other at traffic lights that morning, then suddenly sped off alongside one another, appearing to be racing. Passenger Runberg, who was pushing her daughter in a stroller, prepared to be crossed the street along the boulevard when the 2 cars approached. The gold Nissan swerved out the way to avoid the mother and daughter, but Herrin swerved away from the Nissan and directly into the family. According to the Tampa Bay Times, the assistant state attorney presented evidence of speeding in the Mustang in the days leading up to the crash, stopping out the 162 miles per hour at the one point. On the day of the crash, the car was moving at 100 miles per hour just prior to the crash, when it slowed to 13 to 40 miles per hour prior to the impact. The judge pointed towards Herrin's history of speeding when leaving his sentence. Herrin called his mother, who had gifted the Mustang to her son after the accident, saying that he killed someone. His mother yelled to the judge, "I feel responsible for the accident. If I could, I would step front of the Camaron and I would accept the punishment you might render." She also talked about the suffering of Camaron and another son, Kristen, who was the passenger in Camaron's car during the fatal crash. "I will hear scream at night from both boys," Shelley said. "They have anxiety attacks and panic attacks." David Ruibol, widow and father to their baby girl, talked ahead of sentencing about the devastation he has experienced since the death of his wife and daughter. He mentioned that he saw traffic back up on the day of the accident and began praying for a stranger, only to learn of his family's involvement. "I want you to never forget that you have caused thousands of people to cry," Runberg says to Herrin. "It's impossible to have greater harm than occurred in this case," the judge says prior to his ruling. "She was the type of person who never wanted to see any person suffer, and this would have been a very hard day for her to sit in and thought," Runberg said after the sentencing. "But ultimately, if she knew our goal was to make these streets safer, being the humble person that she was, she would accept her sacrifice and be grateful for it." ABC Action News reports the judge was considering trying to Herrin as a youthful offender due to his age at the time of the crash before ultimately trying him as an adult. Herrin's friends driving a gold Nissan, John, previously made a deal with the state in exchange for a 6 years prison sentence. John will also on probation for 15 years, required to complete 200 hours and community service, half of which will involve speaking about the dangers of reckless driving. Fox 18 reports the city has added some safety features to Boulevard where the crash happened, including the added crosswalk with flashing light and reducing speed limit 45 and to 35 mph on Boulevard. Thank you very much for being with us. Please put your idea and comments in our comment section, and please subscribe us and click the bell icon for more videos, and thank you very much again.